You know what, America? If you can't stop working, if you can't stop chasing this illusion of more money, nothing will ever get better in your life. I promise that. A lot of people, they're thinking to themselves, what's the fucking holdup? What's taking so long? You would have think that this house of cards should have fallen already. Fuck no, it hasn't. And that's because you, working class America, refuse to fucking stop. That's because you, working class America, are the ones holding up all of the progress right now. It's not even the billionaires anymore. It's you. You won't quit going to work. You won't quit paying your fucking bills. You won't quit spending all your fucking money on stupid fucking shit that you don't fucking need. It's because working class America, you want to be fucking comfortable. You want to be superior. You're not. Because a lot of you seem to have this idea that going to work to make money, to pay bills is comfort. You think that going to work to make money, to pay bills is fucking survival. You think that going to work to make a little bit of money, to pay bills is success. Americans remind me of loyal fucking hoes. When your manager pimp needs you to go do some fucking stupid work, you're the first one to sign up for it. When your bill pimp needs you to bring him that money, you fucking race to him to give him that cash. Americans are fucking hoes, and you give the pimp all your fucking money. You go to work to make money for the pimps. Going to an interview feels like telling the pimp, I'm gonna be your best hoe. You can get a lot of work out of me. And don't even try to say that you're not a fucking hoe, America. You are a fucking hoe. No questions about it in my mind. No doubt about it in my mind. Because the harsh fucking reality about your paychecks is you're not making as much as you think you are. A lot of you are just straight getting gypped every single week, doing a whole lot of work, and that payroll ain't even a drop in the bucket to the profit that you're generating. Think of companies like Walmart raking in fucking dollars, but think of Walmart employees. Many of them are on food stamp benefits and Medicaid and other government assistance programs because Walmart's not paying them fair wages, and the taxpayers have to pick up the bill. Nobody really seems to think how fucked up that is, that instead of paying people fair wages, taxpayers have to pick up on the bills. Instead of paying people fair wages, we're expected to leave a tip. Instead of shaming fucking employers for not paying fair wages, we instead shame the person who doesn't want a tip, knowing that this is so fucked anyway. Americans just frustrate me the way they insist that the rich continue to get richer even though they have more money than they'll ever be able to spend in one entire lifetime. The same dumb motherfucker who is struggling with shelter, food, healthcare is the same dumb motherfucker who says, landlords deserve more money, grocery stores deserve more money. And people don't seem to understand, how do you make more money as a billionaire? You take it away from somebody else. There's no such thing as an ethical billionaire, okay? I saw a post a couple days ago congratulating Rihanna on being the first black woman to have 2 multi-billion-dollar companies. And there's people that are gonna cheer, they're gonna celebrate it, they're gonna find that inspiring as fuck. And all I thought about it was, how many people did Rihanna have to fuck over to make those 2 multi-billion-dollar companies? A lot. You don't just make $1 billion. That's not how this fucking shit works. And the way that these people like Beyonce and Rihanna and whoever make these multi-billions of dollars, they fuck over women in other countries. Because Americans, we can't see all of those different people from other nationalities getting fucked over. We all just see Rihanna and we all love Rihanna. Rihanna's fucking hot. Rihanna's bonable. It's almost as if beauty is blinding to people. It's almost as if wealth is blinding to people. Similar to how Donald Trump can do no fucking wrong. Do you know how many people consider themselves MAGA and they're justifying that child abuse, child sexual abuse is okay in their own mind? Do you know how frustrating that is to hear people say, well, actually, she was 15. That's not a minor, so therefore it's okay. You know, back in my day, you know, teenagers were getting married off to men in their 30s. And that was wrong. Y'all know goddamn better than that, America. One big aspect of Latino culture is quinceañeras. And some people think that a girl as young as 15 should be able to make the decision for herself whether she gets married or has sex with an older man. And nobody has the goddamn guts to say, hey, you know, when I was 15 years old, I was fucking stupid. I made terrible decisions. And one aspect about American culture that absolutely drives me up a fucking wall, how a lot of people say that, oh, so-and-so is so mature for their age. We say it about children and youthful people. They have an old soul. You know, and there's people like my age, 36 years old, and we say, well, you don't have a job, you don't have any money, oh, you must be a child then. You like to watch cartoons, well, you must be a child then. You like to play video games, well, you must be a child then. Oh, you like to chase your liquor, oh, you must be a child then. Oh, you like sugar and cream in your coffee, you must be a child then. We hear it about teenage girls all the time who go through puberty. Oh, wow, so-and-so's really filling out, isn't she? Imagine thinking that you're a strong person because you can only fucking work on weak targets, you know? Imagine if I just fought children all day, every day, and I thought I could take on anyone. And one thing I always try to remind people of is there's a lot more of us than there are of them. Once you internalize that fucking part, just like the Israeli military, they have to pick on weak people, defenseless people. But as we see, when these weak men are challenged in any meaningful type of way, what do? They run, they scream, they cry, they plead, they beg for mercy. That's Stephen Miller, that's Pete Hegseth, that's Donald Trump, that's Peter Thiel. It's real fucking easy to go into a controlled setting like here on the internet and fucking talk that motherfucking shit. Have people ask you questions that don't upset you. Anymore, people don't even have to dodge the question. Anymore, these media corporations are owned by multi-fucking billionaires and their friends that are being interviewed. And it's like, oh, do you want to have a job here at MSNBC? Well, don't ask Peter Thiel that one tough question. Don't ask Donald Trump that one tough question. Because you asking that one question and them being unable to answer it, you know, it makes them look bad. And that's how a lot of American life and culture is set up. And it's theater. You know, the people that we see as celebrities, musicians, entertainers, keyword here, politicians, these are all actors. These are all people who are being paid by somebody to say something. I think one major thing that happened during the pandemic is it proved what Jesuity Freak is always telling you guys: stop, sit still, reflect. Because that's when a lot of people started to wake up. They're stopped, they're sitting still, they had time to think, and a lot of us started to question that. What's really going on? This is fucking stupid. The fact that we could have just shut everything down for 2 fucking weeks. Have some people come in hazmat suits, for fuck's sakes, deliver food. But America wanted to be fucking stupid and it allowed this coronavirus to mutate multiple times. Somebody on my page tried to shame me for not getting the shot. I'm a stop, sit still, and thinker. Oh, you gotta get this shot. Why, motherfucker? So you don't spread the virus. You know how many people got that shot multiple times and still got sick? Why don't I just react with shame and, you know, follow the fucking leader like a sheep? Someone told me to get the shot. If I don't get the shot, I'm gonna get sick and die. Better go do it. Bah! 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 That's you guys.